video is for class 6 and we are going to continue with our Scratch tutorials. Children, last video we have discussed about different blocks, motion blocks, event blocks, etc. In this video, I have made a small animated video using the same blocks and the same sprite. You need to follow the blocks and maybe make your own video and try to use these blocks. Use your imagination and make your own video.
Okay, so this is the video which I have made by using different blocks. Alright, and I will also show you what blocks I have used. Now I have used the same sprite which we have used earlier, and I have done a little bit of changes, and let's see how the video looks like. Alright, so let's see now how to write the script for the video which I had shown. Okay, so we'll start with the sprite which you can see right now. I'm using the same sprite which I had used earlier. So this is my sprite and I'm going to write script for this sprite first. So I go to events, and from this events I'm going to select this one when green flag is clicked. That means my animation is going to start as soon as I click on this flag. You can select whichever you want. Okay, then after that I go to control, and from this I select forever block. Okay, now as you know that there is another costume to this sprite, and which I'm going to use for the motion to show that the bird is moving, flapping the wings. So I'm going to use the next costume which is available. So for that what I'm using is I'm using this next costume block, which I'm going to put inside forever block. And then let's use this wait for seconds, which I had used earlier also, so that it slows down the movement of the sprite. Alright, and then okay, now I'm going to make another one here. Okay, which actually this script is so that the sprite is always shown in front of the moving things. Like you can see the buildings and the trees were moving. So this sprite will not hide behind it, but it will always be seen in front. So for that I'm using this go to front block. And then I also want the sprite to say something, so I'm going to use this block, and I'm just going to do some changes here. Message, I will want it for some more seconds. I want to keep it for some more seconds. So I will just change this number and I'm done. Okay, so now let's try and see how exactly this sprite is moving. So I'm going to click on this green flag, and here the bird is flying. Okay, I'm not moving it. It is in one place, and it is just it looks like as if it is flapping its wings. Alright, so now let's insert the another sprites which I'm going to use here, and those are buildings. So actually I want to show you that the bird is moving. So I'm going to move all these other sprites and I'm just going to create a kind of an environment here which you will feel like the bird is actually moving. So there is a building, and if you can see costumes, we have all these buildings available. So if I change the costume, the building is going to change. Okay, so let me start again with the flag. So go to events, and then I use control, and then again forever block, and then I'm going to use a motion tag here. I'm going to use motion tag to move these buildings. So here there is an option called as set X to whatever. Now X is basically the position of this particular sprite. So where you want this sprite, you have to type the position. So I want it to 250 degrees. Now if I move this cursor also, it shows you the where exactly the position is. It shows X and Y axis. Okay, so I want this position, I'm going to change it to 250. Okay, so set X to 250, and then I go to looks, and then I choose from there next costume. So I'm going to use the next costume which is available for me already, and then I want it to repeat. So I'm going to use this block here which will make it repeat. The same thing it is going to repeat, and I will change the number. So depending on how many times, I'll put it approximate 100 times. So it goes on repeating. Okay, and then I will change X to -5. Okay, so now what is going to happen to this sprite is, now since I have already set it to 250, this sprite, that is the building, is going to come somewhere here at 250. Okay, and then when I say change it to -5, it will go back and just take few steps, -5 and then again -5, and it will move this way. Okay, so that actually should happen. Alright, so let's see if it is working. Yeah, so here this is another costume. So it is actually switching to different costumes because I have selected that option, and that's how it looks like the bird is moving. Okay, we can change size of this buildings also. So we make it a little bigger. Alright, so we are done with this sprite. Now we will use another few more things I want to add. So I'll just take a duplicate of this. Okay, so here is a duplicate, but now I don't want all things to come at one time. So I have to just do few changes that the other duplicate one comes little later. So what I'm going to do here, the change is, so click on this particular sprite, and you have the same code, the same script. Only what I'm going to do is, when flag is clicked, I'm going to use hide option. Okay, and then I'm going to use wait for a few seconds so that it appears after some time, and both should not appear at a time. So in looks, you have all the options related to how it looks or what it says, etc. So here, so after 5 seconds, I want to see it. So I'm using show block. Okay, now another change we will do is that now these two buildings look same, but maybe I want it different. So I can do that. I can switch the costume. So what I will do is click on this sprite, and I will go and I will select another costume which is there. So I will pick this one. So this will be my next sprite. Okay, so let's try how it works. So here comes the first building, and then the another one, and then it changes. You can try this, and you can also try it with different other sprites which are there. Okay, now I want another sprite I'm going to add here. So you can add as many sprites you want, but see that everything should not appear at a time. So you can put wait option or hide option, and then let it come. So I'm going to use some trees here. Okay, so let tree also is visible in between. So this is a tree. I'll just reduce the size of it. And what I'm going to do is the same script which is written for this sprite. I'm going to copy this, just drag it and put it here. Okay, so you have it. So you don't have to do it all over again. You can just drag the whole of it and just leave it on the sprite. Okay, now the weight, I'm going to just delay this a little bit, or you can even reduce the timing. So I'm going to reduce the timing. So I'm making this 3, and the other sprite is for 5, so both will not appear at a time. So let's see now how it exactly is seen here. So it looks as if, okay, now you have seen how it looks. I'll just play it once again. Okay, now you see it's moving and it is changing the costume. Now I can see this tree which actually doesn't look nice. This is actually it is using the other costume which is there, and it's not needed. So I'm just going to remove this option for the tree. Okay, then now next costume I'm not going to use. I will just delete it because I'm not very happy with the next costume. So you can do this kind of changes. So now the tree will remain same. It will not change to the next costume because I've deleted it. Alright, so this is the video. Y'all can try it. And that's all for this video. So maybe next video I'll come up with some other animation.